Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the West Ham career mode. And also, I freaking love you. I just wanted to say that at the start of the video. Also, boys, this is the episode where you had to make a big decision. What are we doing with the money that we have in our club? Are we waiting until January, testing this team the way it is, or are we going in the transfer window right now and spending our money? The question was, do we sell Ogbonna and get that money into our club? Here it is, Ogbonna. We got an offer of 8.3 million from AS Roma, and 90% of you guys have said yes, go and spend the money. That is what we will do today. Also, guys, if you will, go ahead and just smash that like button. That would be amazing. You guys have been incredible in these episodes, man. It completely revived the channel. I can't even say how excited I am to see these numbers. 76,000 people have watched the first episode. It's crazy. Thank you. Freaking thank you. Now, what I will do with Ogbonna is I will just accept, boys. I won't even negotiate because I genuinely don't think that we can get that much more money out of the deal. We will just accept it. He's 29. A lot of people have been saying I should sell him. Go ahead and sell him. Do it, do it, do it. And then also, the interesting thing was, what are we doing with Pavard? Are we putting him into the centre-back position, or are we using him as a right-back? And most people in the comments down below have been saying that I should use him as a centre-back and bring in a proper right-back. So Fredericks right now will take over that position, and I guess we can just put... Kouyaté onto the bench instead of Ogbonna. That will work. But yeah, we will be using Pavard and Diop in our centre-back position. Both not really incredible statistics, but a lot of potential. And that's what we will be working with. Diop has already grown by +2 this season. Pavard, I believe, has grown... Actually, he hasn't grown yet. I don't think he has, but moving on, right back position, that's what we are looking for in this episode, and you guys have had a lot of suggestions in the comments down below. Lots and lots, tons of suggestions, to be honest with you. We had over 1,600 comments on the last episode. Guys, it's ridiculous. Like, I have to take an hour out of my day to read all of those, and if you're hearing the doors smashing and everything, it's because literally all the windows are open. I have to have every single door open. I have to have like the air circulating here, because otherwise I am dying in the heat. And currently I feel like I am definitely dying in the heat. So move on, get into the transfer hub and talk about the right back position, Johnny. We have had a couple of suggestions to get Kieran Tierney anyways and put him into the centre back position and use Pavard down the right hand side. I would have liked to, but I'm not doing it, boys. I'm not doing it. I want a right footer down the right back position, and I want Pavard in that centre back position. So Tierney is not going to be happening. We can remove that one from the short list. And I've put 3 players that you guys have put onto my short list, or that you guys have put into the comments down below, into the short list right now. As you can tell, we have Santiago Arias, who has had an incredible team of the season card. I think he is one of the best right backs in the game. Very well balanced, could play in any position basically. That is a very, very good player. I think he would be a great signing. He's 25, he's not that young, he's experienced, he knows if he comes into this team, he has to perform. And the same goes for Wilshere. Obviously, an amazing right back on FIFA. I think he would be great. 28 million release clause though. That is a bit too much for my liking. So I will have to see if I actually do go for him. I don't think I'll be paying the release clause. And then we have Kieran Trippier, who would have been the perfect player to get, but they loaned him out to Girona. Seriously. Girona got Trippier. That doesn't make any sense. After that World Cup, I think it would have been the perfect signing for this team, but it is not going to be happening. So we have to remove him from the short list, and we have to decide in between these 2 players. Now, 28 million is a lot, so we'll start off with Arias. That will be my first, as the team doesn't have enough squad depth in this position. Oh man, I'm getting rejected before I even jump in there. Well, I guess we have to go for Rosalco. That was kind of my... hold on. I gotta find someone else in the comments down below. I'll be back in a second. Alright, boys. I have found the second one. It is going to be Yedlin. 24 years old, right back. I asked for pace. Lots of you guys were looking for pace, and lots of you guys have suggested this man right here. For example, Moski, Daniel Sugar, Serp, X-King Deception, Brian, Shugglepaws, HHB, all you guys have suggested to bring in Yedlin into the squad. And I will just go ahead and approach to buy. Obviously, Yedlin is a very, very fast player, but he's not very high rated. So that means we could save ourselves a lot of money in this one and still get someone who will be amazing in terms of gameplay. When I play the games myself, he will be great, but for simulations, Yedlin might not be that good because he just doesn't have that high rating. First of all, though, I want to try something. I am going to be offering Kuyate just to see what they say. Maybe they want a player. They're looking to bring in a right back. Do I have a right back? I mean, I have Fredericks, who just joined. I have Zabaleta. Perfect. Would you consider him? They're not happy with him. So we have to offer Fredericks, I'm guessing. What are they saying about that one? Again, not a player they're interested in. Okay, then let's just go ahead and offer the transfer fee. Now, this man is 24. Yedlin never really was that high rated in FIFA. He's just all about the pace, to be honest. The good thing is, accompanied with the pace, he does have the stamina as well. I will go ahead and make an offer of 10 million. I know that's not a lot, but still, it might work out right here. 10 million, what are they saying? That's a fair offer. Ooh, is he that low rated? Am I making a mistake right here? I really hope he's worth the 10 million. Don't tell me that he's like 72 rated. That would suck. That would be terrible. I really hope I'm not making a mistake right here. I mean, in terms of gameplay, definitely not. But financially, this might be the wrong thing to do. Now, he will be an important first team player. I don't want to promise him that he will be... another good thing is he has a proper face in this game. That is very nice to see. 4-year deal. That's perfect with me. I have no idea how much money he earns. 72k. You know what? Accept it. It's fine. Get into the team, Yedlin. We have brought in one of the fastest, if not the fastest right back in FIFA. And he has the tattoo as well. Wow, they have captured him really nicely. I'm happy with that, man, because we could have gone ahead and spent 28.7 million on Rosalco right here, who is obviously the better right back, but we were looking for pace. And pace, that you definitely have a lot in Yedlin. Welcome to the club. Please, 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 please be higher rated than 75. Please. 76. Okay, okay. I'll take that. I'm completely fine with that, to be honest with you. I mean, Pavard was 77 rated down the right-hand side. Ogbonna was only 3 ratings above this man, or 2 ratings above Yedlin. And here it is, the statistics, boys. Aggression, not that amazing, but it's just about enough. 93 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. This guy is rapid, but paired with that, you have 88 stamina, which is amazing. I really, really like that. His dribbling and ball control is good for a right back. He has decent shot power, so he could maybe after some corners take some long shots if the ball drops right in front of him. He's only 24, so I'm guessing he can definitely still grow. So I'm really looking forward to train this guy as well. Hopefully he's still eligible to train with like the boost, and yeah, that would be great. Speedster, obviously, that is a trait that he has. Welcome to the club. Our defense, in my opinion, has just gotten a lot better and a lot more OP. And Pavard moves into that centre-back position. Who has the better weak foot? Pavard has 3-star. Okay, Diop has a 3-star as well. I would kind of prefer Diop down the right. He's 6'4" because Yedlin is not that tall. Pavard is 6'1". Masuaku should be 5'10". Yeah, that balances out the defense. That is the team, man. That is our new team at West Ham. And I've heard a couple of rumors, boys. Apparently, Hatem Ben Arfa, the 5-star skiller, is looking to join West Ham. Now, we got to make that decision ourselves. Do we want Hatem Ben Arfa to come into the team? Because apparently he's close to coming back into the Premier League, and the team that he's looking forward to joining is West Ham. 5-star skiller, 30 years old, only 10 million to be spent on him. He could be the backup to Lanzini. And I think that wouldn't be that much of a bad idea, because he can also play down the wings. And he has 5-star skills, so that means he'll be a lot of fun to use. His contract is expiring soon as well. Okay, I genuinely am liking the fact that this guy could possibly join West Ham. Maybe if he does, we will go ahead and buy him as well. But now he is on our transfer list. Now, thankfully, we have started off into the season with a 3-2 epic comeback against Manchester United. Now, though, we are up against Southampton, who have won as well. And they are currently on 3 points. So, let's jump right in there. Or actually, hold on a second. Guys, let me know something. The kit numbers for my team. Do I need to change anything? That's something that you guys always kind of care about. So let me know, boys. The kit numbers, as you can see on the left hand side, these are the numbers that these players have. If there are a couple of changes, let me know. A couple of like real life number changes, let me know. I will put them onto these players. And yeah, just pause the video whenever you see someone that you think has the wrong number. I will go ahead and change those numbers to the ones that are the ones in real life. So there you go. Let me know. And now it's time to get into the Premier League. A couple of transfers have happened today. Klaassen from Everton has joined Werder Bremen. It is a very interesting transfer for Werder Bremen. They have replaced Delaney, who has joined Dortmund. So they have brought in Klaassen. It will be a very interesting signing for them. I think he could play really well at Werder Bremen. But I don't know what their goals will be this season for the Bundesliga. I don't really see them anywhere close to the top 8. I genuinely believe they will be fighting for survival once again, but we'll see what happens right there. I've seen one major transfer news, and that is that Wilfried Zaha has taken Crystal Palace out of his Instagram description, and he has posted a picture where he says, "Today is the day where I change everything." Now that sounds very interesting. There are rumors about Wilfried Zaha joining Tottenham. If you guys are Tottenham fans, let me know in the comments down below if you think that is going to be an amazing transfer. I personally think that would be incredible. But then again, which side does he play on? I believe Son plays down the left, so Zaha would go down the right. Am I correct with that assumption? I think so, right? So people like Lamela and so on won't be getting that much playing time next season. But then again, I've also heard rumors about him joining Dortmund. And that's the one that I personally want to see. Zaha at Dortmund would be amazing. I would freaking love that. Really looking forward to see what actually happens right there. Yedlin is down the left. Masuaku is down the right. I don't get it, but Pavard comes in with a very clean tackle. Maybe that's the thing that he needs to do in my team. Maybe he needs to play in that centre-back position. I believe now Felipe Anderson could be finding Antonio. Gabbiadini, Pavard. Pavard as a centre-back. I'm impressed. Oh, Golovin has joined AS Monaco. I've just seen it on Twitter. He was holding up the AS Monaco t-shirt. Very unfortunate. Lots of teams, especially Chelsea, were trying to get him. Interesting. Very interesting. I think he'll do well in France, but I don't really see him making yet another move very soon. So he'll probably stick to Monaco for a while. I think he's probably the replacement of Joao Moutinho, who has joined Wolves as far as I remember. So they have replaced him immediately, and Golovin will probably be playing in that centre midfield, centre attacking midfield for AS Monaco, playing together with the likes of Keita, Balde Diao. So that will be fun for him to do. But yeah, I would have loved to see him at Chelsea after that World Cup. You kind of want to see all the good players join your league. But then again, it's unfortunate for Chelsea, which is fortunate for my team. And Yarmolenko hits the crossbar. Also, boys, big news. The Chinese League has officially been added into FIFA 19. What do we think about it? Do you guys think it's a good thing? I mean, I have seen it and my immediate thought was, am I now going to be getting insane offers for my players? I genuinely hope that for FIFA 19, if you get an offer from a Chinese club for one of your best players, they better be offering 80 million for a player that is on a 80 rating. I mean, that's just what they do, isn't it? So I think that could be very interesting for like Road to Glory type of career modes, when you have the Chinese League offering big money for your players. Lanzini from outside the box. Here we go, boys. 1-0 up against Southampton. Was quite a boring game until now. I wasn't really getting any chances in. Their defense was strong, but now Lanzini steps up, puts the ball into the bottom right corner. The fake shot around the defender right here. Got a little bit of space, and that's just a perfect finish. Really nice finish from Lanzini. That is his second goal in his second Premier League match. Also, for career mode, if you do a career mode in a Chinese league, will you have a budget of like $1 billion? Is that what's going to be happening? I'm really interested to know. Here we go. Far post. I see you. Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson! This man has scored, I believe, his third goal now in 2 games, isn't it? He's not that bad in the air, to be honest. He has gotten a lot of headers so far in these matches that I've played. Man, the first half was boring, but the second half is popping. And what? Oh, I scored in a pre-season tournament with him. I completely forgot. I mixed that up with the Manchester United game. Very happy to see Felipe Anderson score his first goal for West Ham in the Premier League. I think Yarmolenko already has his. Yeah, he has scored against Manchester United. Now, the deal is our defense is looking very good in this game. I'm actually quite impressed. Whew. Oh, ref, that's another pen. Now, do I let Antonio redeem himself? He has missed the penalty in the last game against Manchester United. I'll try it again. If not, from this point on, I guess I will give it to Lanzini. Antonio, you're getting your last chance, buddy. If you don't score this, I'll be quite upset. Come on now. Come on now. Yes! Antonio scores. It's 3-0 against Southampton. And that's what we need to do. We need to be beating teams like Southampton that we are expecting in the bottom half of the league table. Because against the big sides, we will be dropping points. So we have to be as consistent as possible against the likes of Southampton. Against the likes of... who else? Like freaking... Why are all the names gone? What happened? I forgot all the Premier League teams' names. Newcastle. There we go. Whew, that's another team. Good job, Johnny. Yarmolenko gets the ball. Was about to lose it. Gets it back. Here we go, Lanzini. Danilo Pereira is making that run. Danilo wants his first goal. Danilo Pereira. He has done it. Yes, it's 4-0. Oh boy, what a game. This has turned out to be an incredible game. I did not expect this at all. And it's nice to see yet another transfer that we have brought into the team succeeding. Most importantly though, we have not conceded. Our defense is looking better. I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking better. Oh boy, can we make it 5? Can we make it 5? Felipe Anderson. Antonio, there it is. We have waited for the perfect moment. Antonio, it's 5-0. Do I feel bad for Southampton? I kind of do. They're playing at home, but we're playing on Legendary with the most insane sliders that you could possibly have on. And still, we are crushing them. Their attack is nothing compared to ours. They're not even getting into positions, man. Our team has been so solid at the back. Pavard has put in some incredible tackles, and it seems like my defenders are not running all over the place anymore, because that was the case when Ogbonna was there and we had Pavard in the right back position. Things were not looking good. As soon as our opponents had the ball, we were just running around with chickens with their heads cut off. That's just how we look, basically. And now it's different. Antonio with his 3rd goal in 2 games. My man. Please don't concede. Please don't concede. Please don't concede. Please don't concede. Otherwise, this whole game was for nothing, man. I just don't want to concede. Are you kidding me? Gabbiadini Pavard. You lovely, lovely man. And that is the end. Yes, he has proven it once again. The centre-back position is his position, boys. You have made the right decision. 90% of you guys have said I should go ahead and strengthen up the defense right now. And it seems like we have made the right decision. Thank you. Now, here's the deal. At the moment, you guys might be thinking, oh, he's only playing one game per episode. The thing is, we are in the transfer window. And the transfer window episodes have always been like this. Again, transfer talks have broken down. I just don't get it. It just keeps on happening. Forget about it. Transfer talks are an absolute joke in this game. Hopefully, they will be fixed on FIFA 19. If I do somehow get into the Game Changers program, I will try my utmost to help EA fix a couple of issues with career mode. But Tierney negotiations are over, so he is probably moving over to Marseille. That's the team that wanted him in the first place, and I think that's going to be the team where he ends up playing. Now, Diop, we don't need your passes that much because now we do have Yedlin in the club. Okay, he doesn't have that green arrow, but again, still, I want to train the young man and try and put him up to higher standards at the defense. Hopefully, that'll be working out for us, but he has the pace, and I've really enjoyed it down the right-hand side in this game, even though the first half, Masuaku and Yedlin changed sides for whatever reason. I absolutely hate it when the game does that. That needs to be gone as well, because if I want them to change sides, I am going to be pressing these buttons that you guys have put into the game, okay? Let me do it myself. But Pavard, man, he was very impressive. He had a 9.2 rating in that game against Southampton. Our defense looked better than ever, and hopefully it will continue that way. Now we are in the Carabao Cup, which obviously is not a cup that a lot of people put a lot of worth on, but we will still try to win any trophy that we possibly can. Now, I think it might be time to try and create a second team. So let's jump right in there and create another team sheet. So here's the reserves team for now, because there are definitely a couple of positions that we could strengthen up. As you can see, Hugel or Hugel, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, I've always struggled with his name. I just need to hear it once. I've never heard it on TV. So that guy is in a striking position. Fernandez is down the right-hand side. He can play right wing back, so I just thought, why not play him as a right midfielder right there, or a right winger. We have Hernandez, Chicharito in the cam position because he has better passing stats than our striker, so I put him into the cam spot. Kouyaté and Obiang are going to be playing in the center midfield position when we are using the second team. Cresswell down the left hand side, Reed and Ogbonna. At the moment, Ogbonna, as soon as he leaves, we'll put someone else into that position. Fredericks as our right back. Actually, we can change it straight away. We can just go like this. Can Fredericks also play left back? No, he can't. Is he a right footer? Yes, he is. So we can just put Zabaleta into left back, because why not? The man deserves his chance in the second team. We can do that right there. How's his weak foot? It's a 3-star weak foot. That's going to be working out for me. That is the reserves team for this season at the moment. Definitely a lot of things that we can improve, because as you can tell, there's not that many amazing players on our bench, and maybe that's the thing that we need to focus on in the next transfer window. Now we will use this second team to just go ahead and sim the game against Bradford. I'm genuinely hoping that we are not going to be losing. I've seen multiple times that stuff like this can go wrong on other people's career modes, and I've seen it happen to me a couple of times as well. So I'm genuinely hoping that these guys are not messing up. Nice voice crack in there, by the way. We are scoring goals with Hernandez, with Arnautovic, and it turns out to be 2 goals from Chicharito in the cam position. So after all, it seems like that might be the perfect position for him at the moment, since he doesn't possess the pace that he had in the past. Just like Rooney, started off in a striking position, moves back as it goes. And finally, Ogbonna has been sold. 6.5 million added into the budget. We can take a closer look into the budget right now and maybe think about bringing in those backups for our starting lineup. Most importantly, Ben Arfa. We could possibly do it before this transfer window ends. So I'm thinking about it. I will have to see what happens with that situation because he is currently basically a free agent, so he could be signing any single day. Oh, that is a great offer. I really want to get rid of Carroll. I will go ahead and negotiate. I would want to have like 9 million for him if possible, and West Brom have been trying to buy every single player from our team, so let's just go ahead and say 9 million, please. Does that work for you guys? Yes or no? Please don't run away. Oh, they have matched it. Great. There you go. Part of you. Enjoy your man, Andy Carroll. He'll be helping you a lot on crosses. That's it. So let's take a look at some of the biggest transfers of this transfer window. Asensio, 67 million to Arsenal. Okay. Seems like Arsenal will have an amazing team because I've already made their transfers, obviously, like Leno and so on. But now Asensio has also joined into their team. Him playing behind Lacazette alongside Özil. That's going to be quite impressive. Manchester City have brought in Rabiot for 34.8 million. That is very, very impressive. Very good transfer for them. Jamie Vardy, Real Madrid. Sure, why not? Cuadrado, Barcelona. Okay, weird transfers. Stindl going over to Hoffenheim for 26 million. Edin Visca over to Lazio. Very, very good transfer. Marlosch to Dortmund. Nice. Oyarzabal moves over to Chelsea for 23.6 million. That's, again, another interesting transfer for us. He's still very, very young, so there's a lot of potential with that guy. Florenzi moves over to Villarreal. Awkward transfer. Castillejo to Leipzig for 22 million. I could see that happening, something like that. Rose, 20 million to Paris Saint-Germain. Interesting. Cool transfer. I heard that he wants to leave, or he has been talking about it for a while now, so it might actually happen. Leverkusen have brought in the only good right back in the Bundesliga for the past couple of years on FIFA in terms of Ultimate Team. He has now joined Leverkusen. Schalke have gotten Manuel Fernandes, who is an amazing player, and then it's Pavard. Then we have Coleman joining Milan. Lots of interesting transfers, to be honest, but yeah. Like I said, at the top, Asensio, that is very interesting to see. Arsenal are looking like a very, very good side, and so far they have gotten 4 points. The thing is, from 2 games, we are legit like one of the only teams that has 6 points. So none of the teams have been able to get 3 points back to back, apart from Bournemouth and us. That's awkward to see. Wolves, Fulham and Cardiff at the bottom. Very interesting. Those teams have just joined into the Premier League, and seems like they might be going straight back down again. That's not very nice to see. And then you have Chelsea in the 16th position, Liverpool in the 10th position, United, Spurs also right next to them. But don't get me wrong, the first 2 games were amazing. Manchester United, we somehow made the comeback happen. Against Southampton, we got the result that we needed to get. We had to win that game. I'm really looking forward to see what happens when we play against those big sides, when we play against those teams that have strengthened their squads a lot, like Liverpool, like Arsenal. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with West Ham this season. But at the moment, after only 2 games, the hype is real. We are in that first position. Now, I need you guys to tell me, what kind of backup players should we bring into our team? Because honestly, when I look onto the bench of my first team, I don't see game changers. Legit, Arnautovic is the only one that I could personally say, okay, this guy can change the game. And also, I still have to make the decision if I do play Antonio or Arnautovic. Right now, Antonio will be playing. He has 3 goals in 2 matches. I can't put him back onto the bench at the moment. His performances have been too good. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, what kind of players should we bring in for like the wings, players as backups for Felipe Anderson, for Yarmolenko, for Lanzini. Let me know, boys. And yeah, that's about it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, the transfer window is about to close, so yeah, we will have to make decisions very, very fast. Take care, guys, and peace.